Welcome to the session. Today we will understand the political concepts as propounded by Frantz Fanon. Frantz Fanon is among one of the most influential modern time thinkers and born in France and especially known for his works on the racism. How racism affects the economics, how racism affects the political scenario of a country, even the political scenario of whole region. Okay, so born on the island of Martinique under French colonial rule, Frantz Omar Fanon was his full name. His lifespan was from 1925 to 1961, and he was one of the most important writers in Black Atlantic theory in age of anti-colonial liberation struggle. The period from 1930 to 1950 is often known as the anti-colonial struggle, and at that time we can say the freedom struggles for in various countries all over the world have started. So he was also among those writers who actually influenced those struggles with his literary works. His works on a wide array of poetry, psychology, philosophy and political theory, and its influence across the global south has been wide. The word global south here is referred to the countries which belongs to the southern portion of our earth, okay, like South America, Africa, countries of Asia and Southeast Asia. In his lifetime, he published two key original works. This you have to learn and note down. The most important works of Frantz Fanon were Black Skin, White Masks in 1952 and The Wretched of the Earth 1961. These two are the most important works. Black Skin, White Masks and The Wretched of the Earth 1961. Because he was a French writer, so the original names were like Pierre Noir Masques Blancs and Les Dames de la Terre. These were the original French name, and the translation is Black Skin, White Masks and The Wretched of the Earth respectively. Now I will show you a quote of Frantz Fanon which actually showcases his ideas about the revolution to get freedom. When we revolt, it's not for a particular culture. We revolt simply because for many reasons we can no longer breathe. In this quote, Frantz Fanon pointed out that a colonial rule is not only a curse for a culture of a country or the economics of a country, rather it affects the whole lifestyle of those people who are under colonial rule. This was the idea of Frantz Fanon, and we can say these ideas actually, we can say the modern Indian political thinkers have also some resonance with the ideas of Frantz Fanon, like Aurobindo Ghosh and later on like Ram Manohar Lohia and Deendayal Upadhyay. These political thinkers of modern India also pointed out that we can say the dependence on someone, or we can say the bounding rule of anyone over another, not only affects his economical or social thinking, but it is also some like shatter the whole lifestyle of that person. Therefore, in order for the development of a soul, liberation is a very essential thing. Okay, liberation is actually the basis of all sort of development. You name it and you will get it. Whether you say the economical development or social development or the development that is defined by the modern thinkers also, that is all possible when someone is liberated. These all things are dependent to each other. Now we will understand the political ideas of Fanon. Fanon engaged the fundamental issues of his day: language, affects, sexuality, gender, race and racism, religion, social transformation, time and many others. Like all the problems which were pertaining to the human beings at his time, all were addressed by Frantz Fanon through his writing. His impact was immediate upon arrival in Algeria, where in 1953 he was appointed to a position in psychiatry at Bilda Joinville Hospital. So we can say that in these terms, Frantz Fanon is like a very, very enlightened thinker. And he not only deals with the political aspect of the people, but he also tried to address the whole sort of problem. His impact was immediate upon his arrival in Algeria, where in 1953 he was appointed to a position in psychiatry. He also worked as in the beginning of his career, he worked as a psychiatrist. His participation in the Algerian revolutionary struggle shifted his thinking from theorization of blackness to a wider, more ambitious theory of colonialism. Somehow Frantz Fanon got that inspiration that this racism is only an aspect of whole idea of colonialism. Actually, the country which are influencing other countries, which are taking them under their rule, they are using racism as a tool to affect the mentality of those people by saying that you are black, you are uneducated, you are not so much developed, and your thinking is not so much developed. They were actually bringing the morale down of those people. So that's actually Frantz Fanon pointed out that if you accept something as your weakness, ultimately that will become your weakness, and somehow that will also affect your culture, your society. And if someone do not have the backup of his culture and his society, then the whole personality will shatter. Now the problem of blackness. Frantz Fanon described the problem of blackness in a very different terms, we can say. In 1952, Fanon published his first major work, Black Skin, White Mass. Though just 27 at that time, he was at the age of 27 during the publication of this work. The work displays incredible literacy in major intellectual trends of the time. You know that the period of, we can say, the first half of the 20th century brings a lot to the world. There were two world wars. People were thinking in different way. The ideas of, we can say, development were changing. Peace was taking an edge over the extremism. So these ideas of Fanon also contribute to that also. Okay. His focus shift in the many years following the publication of Black Skin, White Mass, moving away from the blackness as a problem, perhaps the problem. He said that for the people who are black, blackness is not one of the problem, but blackness is the only problem for them, because others, the white people, make them understand that because you are black, you are not able to do anything, and that somehow affects their inner body, or we can say their inner strength to surrender. Okay, and if someone surrender to his conditions, he cannot do anything, and that is what the countries which were stronger, which were taking the countries in their influence, they were actually cashing this opportunity by bringing down the moral. Same happened in India. Somehow the Britishers make Indians understand that your culture is useless. Your culture is not synchronized with the we can say the modern way of thinking, and whatever you have done so far in your culture for the last 4,000 or 5,000 years, that is useless. And actually Indian buys that. Indian bought that actually, and somehow we lost our culture in between. Okay, so this is how we can say the importance of political science arises. Political science is such a strong science that being only deal with the political scenario of a country, it has many ingredients into itself, and the writers like Frantz Fanon pointed out that, highlighted that. So I suppose that you will note down the content of this lecture.